People always underestimate how much grit it takes to build a business. The internet does a good job of downplaying how hard it is to become a full-time entrepreneur. Even after you make it to that level, there are still challenges that pop up daily, especially if you've never done this before. I literally used to clean toilets in a hotel for a living. Shortly after that, I worked in call center. If you've never done it before, it's basically entitled people calling you to solve their problem and getting nasty with you if there's any hiccups. I spent nights and weekends building my company, and eventually, 10 years later, I was able to quit and go full-time with my own thing. It was 10 years of constant hope and uncertainty. I thought this was the promised land, and although I wouldn't have it any other way, there are still things that pop up all the time. We've seen everything from dishonest vendors to gaps in our own knowledge that usually end up with a headache and an unexpected expense. Can you share your story of some of the challenges you experienced?
It takes 10 years to be an overnight success.
Minimum. Because most don't count the learning and experience that usually happens previous to starting.
People underestimate how much you have to learn and invest when you set up your own business. From product dev, market research, to funding, costs planning, marketing, sales structure, taxes, quality control, HR, and growing into your job as CEO. It's a whole new world that needs diligence, time and self-management, discipline, and huge balls. Every time I hear the terms passive income, no knowledge needed, I cringe. It's a scam, and nobody who seriously wants to set up a business would fall for this shit. Preying on the weak and ignorant. I hate these social media gurus pretending it is easy. I work almost 24/7, and thanks to these guys, so many people think I have it easy, and all I do is delegate. Couldn't be further from the truth.
Social media gurus are leading the misinformed to the slaughterhouse.
I've sacrificed a portion of my life for nothing more than money. No matter how we look at it, the act of entrepreneurship will always do this. We'll always pay with our lives, one way or another. Your comment got me curious, though. It's particularly specific. Would you mind sharing how that happened and how that resulted in monetary gain?